Hey guys, Tyler Chapman here with Chapman Arm Wrestling. Just going to give you an update real quick of kind of what was going on or what went on at the Arnold Classic. So, how did I place? What went down, things like that. First off, thank you to the High Five Arm Wrestling. Those guys were great. Everybody was incredibly nice. We had a great time. Got to meet, some incredible athletes, and we all, got together. Arm wrestling's a big family at the end of the day, and everybody's really kind and loving and supporting to one another. So in this prep, I know you guys have seen some videos that I was sick. In this prep, I had developed what was called, I think, eosinophilic or eosinophilic, maybe esophagitis. It is an autoimmune disorder. That's what everything's presenting, I guess at this time. And so, I don't know, it's just been a pain, from making me feel dizzy and drunk to weak, throwing up, diarrhea, maybe a little TMI, but losing tons of fluid. It's been incredibly tough for me to keep my weight up this prep. So, without further ado, I am cutting down to the 239 if it's World Series of Arm Wrestling, 242 and most other classes, or 253 if it's East First West, or possibly 231 depending. Effective immediately, just to focus on getting my health under control, and maybe I can find what foods that I can and can't eat, and maybe look at what medicines maybe are causing what's going on or whatever. But if you guys can, please pray for me. I was very thankful and blessed to be able to go and compete. I did lose about 4 pounds the day of the weigh-ins, which we didn't have to weigh in as supers, and then get there, and then 3:30 that morning, the day of the competition, I wake up and I started losing more fluids, both sides. It's pretty rough, and all the way up until maybe about 12:30, and we competed. The super heavy pros competed at roughly 4:30 or 5 o'clock. So yeah, it was a long day. Bless my wife, who was there keeping like honey packets, Celtic salt, water, IV, what they call liquid IVs, Gatorades, Powerades, whatever, just keeping electrolytes in me and stuff, and trying to combat all the fluid loss that I had going on. That was instrumental in me being able to just pull, because at about noon, I think I passed out upstairs in like the conference room area and on some of the chairs, and just laid out, just knocked out, and took a good nap because I was just so weak. And so I've had a feeling that God was going to bless me with being able to kind of turn it up whenever it was time. And so I just held faith that was going to be the case. And so when it came time to compete, I did. I was able to turn it up. Now, there were some athletes that didn't show up. In our weight class, there was only one. I think his name was Anthony Sciglitano. Mike Ford, who won last year, was telling me that maybe he'd gotten hurt at a MAC competition in November. But nonetheless, so they shut the brackets off where you couldn't see them. And then, to my surprise, round one, I had to pull Farid Usmanov. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a stud from like Turkey and Uzbekistan. I think he's got maybe dual citizenship. I'm not sure. He has 2 different names that you can look him up by, but Farid Usmanov, and he blasted me. He, for reference, about a year and a half ago, beat Vitaly Laletin right-handed. And he's been in wars with like prime John Brzezinski. He's beaten Ivan Matushenko, Rustam Babayev, so on and so forth. The dude had like a hand that felt like a softball. And so I just kind of set up wrong. I didn't really load much. I was going to try to no-load hit him, and I didn't know he was as fast as he was. So I felt like he was going to probably try to use a lot more of his hand and try to fight me up top a little bit more. But he just kind of pressure top rolled and just hit so fast. So I knew that if I had a chance to pull him again, I was going to adjust for that and load and kind of maybe take him a little bit off center or maybe make him chase me a little bit and take some of his speed away. Not to say that I would have been in that game. That dude is phenomenal, but I'd like to have slowed him down or something, you know. I think maybe I pulled Wyatt Grove next, and this was a heck of a lineup. Ryan Espy, who's an absolute legend in the sport, I believe went 0-2 right-handed, but he won left-handed. So I had the ability to pull Wyatt Grove next. Wyatt's a super strong dude out of Indiana. I was able to hook him and go sideways with him and secure that win. And then I had to pull Sirajadin Karshevayev. I'm so sorry if I messed your name up. He's an Uzbekistani guy. He hit super fast. I caught him both times because we had a restart in a hook and was able to reverse him and pin him. Super strong guy. Really like that guy. Really nice guy. And then Kel Brooks and I pull. Kel, I go to an open top roll and he kind of opens my cup just a touch. Like I'm just sitting there maybe just like this. And I felt like maybe I could grunt it out. And like I kind of popped my riser. I'll show all these videos. Kind of popped my riser up a little bit. And I was like, okay, maybe I can grunt this win out. But then I knew that was for 4th and 3rd place. And whoever won that one was going to have to pull Usmanov. So I made a decision to shoot my elbow forward off the front of the pad. Was hoping to get a foul and a restart. Unfortunately, they called it a foul in a losing position. I've had several people come to me and say that they didn't think that was the case, but you know, the referees make decisions is like this, and so we can't expect them to be perfect. And you know, at the end of the day, I should have set up better and I should have been stronger. I'll come back stronger. I'm gonna win the Arnolds next year at 242, so be looking for me. God bless you all. Thank you all for all your support. I had so many people come up to me, said they follow me on social media, and they have you know, have been following my journey and that it inspired them in some way or the other, and that just, it touches my heart. I love being able to connect with you guys. I love being able to share the gospel, share God's word with you guys, and so that is a one of the crowning achievements in my life, is to be able to use something like strength that I'm very passionate about and use that to glorify God, and hopefully not make it about me, but make it about him and spreading his message and his kingdom. God bless you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a blessed day.